saying pool parties naked is kind of a thing.
Hi, everyone.
All the kids are doing it.
Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. That's Naked William. And if you're new to me, I am Shayla Black. Strangely, somehow, the sane one in this house. Don't ask questions.
You're sane, and I'm inappropriate, so it works very well.
Yeah,
it's on something. The stand. Thank you. Can't get good help these days. I'm just saying, can't get good help.
Especially when it lives with you.
Hello, beauties.
As I'm heavy, like my hair is not even dry.
My hair would not cooperate. That's why we're late.
No, we're late because my hair wasn't dry.
No, someone needed a little attention, so we had to hurry.
No, yes. That was not.
Yes,
that was.
Oh
not.
no, I don't even know how to hurry, do I?
Oh Lord,
I have no clue. And we're already there. And we're already there. Yes.
Hi, Susan. Hey, Virginia. Hi, Janine and Nikki Ann. How are you, my friends? Hi, Selena.
Hey,
how is everybody doing today? What's going on, Brenda?
Selena, as we always say in the summer, pants are what? Let's all together.
Optional.
Overrated. That's right.
Okay. Well, I tried. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, I swear to God, that post you put up.
That was hysterical.
Was so spot on.
It is.
It's not even funny. Because when we go on our vacations, I'm always like, okay, where's the clothing optional beach? I want to hit the clothing optional.
He does, and I'm like, it's not happening.
And apparently, I'm not allowed to because I would make too much of a scene. I guess
I'm not. Clothing optional just means some things are in the sun that don't need to be in the sun, and that ouch.
I have no problem taking my clothes off.
We know None that. At all. We know that. Hi, Kathy.
Never have.
Hi, Linda. You're scaring the people away. I'm just saying.
I know. I don't blame you.
Hey, Cindy. Hi, Fong. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Naked and Wicked. That's good, Robin.
Hi, Laura and Connie and Robin, Evita. How are you guys doing? Rametta, hello. Good to see you. And what else? Hi, Beverly. Welcome back. I know it's been a hard day. Oh, it would have been your 37th anniversary.
That's tough, Beverly.
Honey, my heart is going out to you. If we can make you laugh tonight, we will certainly try.
Do our best, my friend.
Hi, Michelle. Hey, Lisa.
I've been thinking about your daughter. I hope she's doing okay.
I saw your post. It took 3 hours for you to miss her. I think it took me 3 minutes, so I completely understand how you feel. Hi, Tracy. What is going on, everybody?
Brenda's sister is with her. Okay. So we have to put on her airs. We have to good airs in case her sister is watching.
Okay.
We can't be what they call inappropriate.
Well, that's going to be a tall order.
Brenda will do our best.
Yeah. Okay. No question or no promises. I mean, hi, Rhonda. We're thinking about you tomorrow and hope that all goes well.
I'm glad you guys are settled in. We will definitely be thinking and praying for you tomorrow, sweetheart.
Kelly says I look sweet and virginal in my white shirt. What
was that devil ears on your post the other day? What was that? What was that? It's like a throwback.
I don't know.
Throwback Thursday kind of.
Hi, Pamela. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jan. You always miss the beginning. Your book mail came today. Yay!
Care Bears.
Yeah, the Care Bears.
Yeah. What cares given? Yeah, not many.
Not many.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's on my stand on the
nightstand.
It's not there.
Yes, it is.
There is no phone on the nightstand.
Oh, it's in my pocket. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie.
Oh, some things never change. Hi, Dana.
I'm so sorry.
Beverly, maybe you should come.
I apologize, and I don't apologize.
I'm glad you came to hang out because honestly, it's always crazy here. Nothing ever changes. Yeah. Let's see. You want to give an update real quick?
Oh, yes. Thank you for asking, Kelly. Mom's doing well. She got released from the hospital on Monday.
Hi, Julianne.
And she's kind of back to her just relaxing, and PT and OT and speech all coming in to see her. Doesn't seem like a lot of lasting effects from this last visit. We're still addressing a few more issues that she's got, but she's 79 and she's hanging in there and she's doing the best that she can. I talked to her on the phone today. She doesn't like to talk on the phone as much as she used to.
Yeah.
She definitely is more of an efficient talker, right? But I was interrupting her nap time.
You were.
So
also.
I felt bad about that.
Well,
but I appreciate you guys thinking about her, and she's doing okay. So I appreciate it.
Hi, Lakeisha. Yeah, he is inappropriate. You're right. Hi, Melissa. Thank you. So my shirt tonight
Have to
is
sit
a
up
book
straight.
a day keeps reality away. These are on the Shayla store. I
And-
was so motivated because I was in a book mood today.
These are the Care Bears, but not the Care Bears you know and love. These are the Black Rifle Coffee Care Bears who don't give an F, right? Isn't that what that says here? They don't give an F.
It says something.
What is it? Cares given?
Cares given minimum.
Minimum, yes.
Minimum.
Because they're well armed.
Yeah.
They're well armed. Yes.
So at any rate, that's what's happening here today. Besides it being hotter than Satan's ball sack.
No, it was
every
not
day.
bad today.
No, today wasn't bad, but hang on, I want to get this right because I haven't checked today. Oh, goody. Friday's supposed to be 110. What the actual followed by 108 and 109. Why? Oh, because it's August. That's why. And we live in Texas. Okay. So, yippee. Oh, I know.
Well, it's going to be 108 tomorrow, right?
Something like that. Today was only like 95 or something, right? 95.
But we got a lot done today.
We did?
Yes, we got a lot done today.
Okay.
A lot of things in the works. So that's good.
Oh, poor Shan says, I almost spontaneously combusted today. Yeah, I bet it was hot where you are too.
Oh my gosh, Shan. I know it gets hot there.
Yeah.
And Shan works outside. So.
Yeah, not good. Not good. So
hey Eve.
Eve, we have just been crazy busy. We did as most of you know get some pool time in over the weekend.
Okay, I'd like to disavow anything that Shayla Black may have said
He started
in
it.
the live broadcast.
I didn't.
You took over the broadcast.
Because usually you're like, no, it's my phone. Everyone look at me.
I'm trying to cover my nipple up at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, I know
because y'all are worried about his nipples. I know.
I think they are.
I don't think anybody.
I think it's a thing.
I don't.
We should have included it in the Kickstarter. Ode to William's nipple. That's what it should have been. Yes.
Gosh.
Like my
Hi,
personal
Regina.
painting. Yes.
I don't think anybody wants your nipples
You don't think
in
so?
a Kickstarter.
You
Like
don't
what
think so?
what are you thinking? Like Xeroxes of your like photocopies? Like what do you I don't know how that would work.
Blah 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 blah
Blah blah blah. Yeah, so you can't give me a practical.
No, it's not like
application
sitting
either.
with a bare ass on a Xerox machine. Remember that?
Yeah, I
Excuse
do.
me, photocopier.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but
I guess you could smash your breast against it.
I think I probably wouldn't do that because that doesn't sound comfortable.
I might
at
have
all.
known a couple people.
Yeah. Oh, Kelly said he needed to pierce his nipple.
Okay, Kelly. Yeah, that my nipples are
said
not
no.
that big.
He
and
said no.
I know. Oh God. that hurt.
Shannon, nipples. Oops, hang on. Nipples go on the OnlyFans Kickstarter.
And thank you. Yes, I would do it for donations. I would do anything.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Susan says nipple weights.
Nipple weights. Oh God.
And
Ow.
Virginia wants a plaster bust.
A plaster bust, huh? Yeah. Not gonna
Ouch.
happen.
Oh, ouch. Melissa, probably we're hoping 3 weeks, hopefully max. We are waiting on an update for how much longer for the books. That's really always been the kind of, we're sort of at their mercy.
We have almost everything here except the
Yeah.
books, so we're waiting for those.
Yep,
So, yeah.
and we're kind of just at their mercy.
And we have a few things to share with
We
you guys
do.
tonight. So
hang
from the
tight for
Kickstarter
that.
stuff. So we'll talk about that.
Yeah. So
Oh, and I think I'm going to tease everybody.
are you?
I was going to play it here, but it won't sound right.
okay.
So I think in the beauties, if you got y'all are in the beauties, I have started recording Shayla's personal reflection because everyone is going to get one of those that were part of the stretch goal.
Mhm.
So that means everybody gets an audio copy of your personal reflection narrated by the Sir William Black,
Mhm.
Lord William Black.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to upload to the Book Beauties after the broadcast
Oh, okay.
the first paragraph.
I haven't even heard this show.
So no, not everybody's getting it. They didn't participate in the Kickstarter. They're just getting a tease of the first paragraph. So it's a rough tease though. I haven't finalized it, but I wanted to get something out. I would play it. I tried to play it on here, but it's not going to play right. So
Lisa, were the journals we showed a couple weeks ago be in the store someday? Maybe we haven't talked about that. Honestly, we're just trying to it's the one right back here, there, if you're not sure what I'm talking about. On honestly, we're just trying to get through the Kickstarter right now, and then we will make those determinations. But
Lisa, there will probably be
it's possible.
There will probably be a few things in the store.
Yeah.
We just haven't determined quite what those are going to be yet.
Yeah. You know what, Carla? She says her state fair is the hottest temperature of the year. You know what always happens to us? Ours is in like September and October, which you think should be cooler, and yet it's still sweltering.
I watch these YouTubers.
So I get you.
They're in Ohio. Yeah, no, Iowa. They're in Iowa, and the Iowa State Fair is going on right now.
Oh, okay.
It looks like I would love to go to the different state
fairs. We
across
both like
the country.
state fairs. Yeah,
I would love that.
We have some more ideas. Eve says we can get a GoFundMe for your nipple clamps, and Tracy suggests jeweled cobra clamps because she wants it to hurt extra bad.
I think, of course, she does.
Clamps
of
are
course,
awful.
Tracy does. Tracy wants me to feel the love. I mean, the pain.
They're harsh,
but I think the GoFundMe is the right way to go.
Uh-huh.
I'll allow everyone to name them.
Oh,
okay. Yes,
wouldn't that be nice?
Exactly.
Oh, her husband's a state trooper, and he spends 28 days there.
Wow.
And your local fair gets rain. What, we don't get any of that business. And so, but I get why that would be kind of a pain.
See, back in the day, we loved the Los Angeles County Fair.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. Now I'm not so sure, but we had a lot of fun. We have some pictures from that. Yeah, when we were the younger,
much younger. I think we
were younger and less attractive. I think we're more attractive now.
I don't know.
I know I am.
I think I was 17 or 18.
Yeah, you were just a babe in the woods.
Yeah.
Thank God we were just platonic friends at that point.
Oh, for sure.
And just,
completely.
We got our satisfaction from looking in each other's eyes and holding hands. And
vigorously.
They just touched my heart. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I think not.
Yeah, I think
Jana, wait,
no. Yeah, so Jana, the go-to is Lance and Tad.
Right.
The question is which one's Lance and Tad.
Right.
I mean, come on.
You got to figure that out.
You got to know that.
Yes.
She has a favorite one, by the way.
Just like you do.
Oh, I definitely have a favorite one. There's one I can do. Okay, for you.
Yeah, let's not go there.
I'm not going to talk about that. I talk about a lot. I won't talk about that.
So, let's see what is going on. Should we talk?
Tabitha, it is expensive to go to the fair.
It is.
It's nuts to go to the fair.
Yeah.
I looked at buying pre-sale tickets for Texas State Fair.
Yeah.
Or State Fair of Texas.
State Fair of Texas. Yeah.
And it's freaking nuts.
Is it?
I think for 4 people, I was going to grab for 4 people. It included $50 worth of
tickets.
Food.
Okay.
It's like $250.
Oh wow. You're right. That is expensive.
I like to eat, but good God.
Well, the last time we went, it was so hot and we were so busy walking around, and we went to like the car fair and all the. We didn't really eat that much.
Yeah, but see, if it's just you and me, I would probably eat more.
Maybe
we're dragging around people with us. So
we were with Baby and Mitchell. Yeah. So
Louise says Lance will be on the left.
Okay. Well, L for Lance and
left. But Tad came before Lance, so I gotta say Tad might have the. I don't know.
I don't know.
And now we're naming.
Hi, Karen.
Now we're naming nipples. So that's
we're off to a great start.
This video podcast event has just gone down.
Kathy says she goes for the cinnamon rolls and the funnel cakes. Yeah, you know what? I'm interested. I don't eat a lot of the food. It just sounds like heart attack on a plate, but I go to look at what a lot of the new food is, and I'm always like, what's that now?
We've tried a few things.
You have. I'm not that
we've
adventurous.
Enjoyed.
Usually.
Remember the deep fried grilled cheese sandwich?
Yeah, that was okay.
That was really good. And
it was decent.
There was some sort of dessert thing was deep fried too. It was really good. It had chocolate in it or something. I forget.
I don't remember that.
Deep fried pecan pie. I gotta find that. Sometime.
Yes. We're also like, but there was the year that it was like literally deep fried butter. It was deep fried like a stick of butter, and I was.
And
going,
they have like deep fried Twinkies.
Yeah.
Deep fried cheese.
Oreos and
Oreos.
Yeah.
I mean,
everything is fried. I'm just like.
Shannon, you need to come, Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon, you would really. Oops.
We'll take the.
You would enjoy it,
Shannon. Will take the train down.
Oh my God!
We would have a big day.
It's moving so fast. There we go. That's right. You would eat deep fried Reese's. Oh, you would eat
Oh
that.
my God, Eve.
You would eat. Oh, somebody.
If I found that,
somebody
holy shit.
posted a recipe the other day where you were supposed to get like the refrigerated cookie dough and put it in the bottom of a muffin tin, right? Just like divide it into 12 even slices, put one in each of the bottom of a muffin tin, put a Reese's face down on top of it, and then pour brownie batter over the top and bake it. I was like, Jesus oh my God.
That's a GMO sugar nightmare.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow. Jan says no cash accepted at the gate this year for tickets. Wow. That's
crazy. They're trying to avoid, what's going on in a lot of parts of the world right now. So trying to keep it not a target. I understand that.
So I guess we'll talk about
Tracy says we're right on. I was right on time. Anna and Mr. B went off the rails 14 minutes of their broadcast last night. I'm sorry I missed their broadcast last night, but I'd love to watch.
Yeah, and I went to bed early because I was so tired. So tired. Should we talk about books for a hot minute?
I think we can. I think you teased a couple things in the newsletter. Some things we want to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
One is, of course, we're going to talk about Doomsday Brethren and where you're at with that. I think you just finished a big sexy thing.
I did.
And then we talked a little bit about Kickstarter, but we're going to share a few things from the Kickstarter.
We are.
Some of the things that'll be going into the box.
But I might need help for that.
And then we have a taste testing tonight.
We do.
And then whatever the hell else we're going to talk about.
Well, we should talk. You know what? Maybe you guys.
And your pending visit of who.
Yes. And you guys maybe could help us plan something because we have something coming up.
Did I forget something? Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Oh, he catches on too quick.
That day you made a man of me. Yes,
oh
exactly.
My gosh, as if.
Where I was like, oh my God, is this what a naked woman looks like?
Okay, see, even Dana remembers, and it's not even her anniversary. Oh my gosh. You're right. Rometta, it sounds like a diabetic coma.
Rometta is a diabetic coma.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I want to try it once to say that I tried it, So let's see. So yes, I am officially hang tight. You can just pretend that you can still see yourself for a hot second.
What are we doing here?
I'm just you won't even be patient.
What are we doing?
Are
we multitasking?
I am counting. Thank you for asking.
22,586.
Yes, that is how many words are. Oh, seriously. There we go.
We're back.
That's how many words are currently done.
23,000 words of the Doomsday Brethren, Tempt Me with Darkness, book 1. Yes.
But now that I have the ball really rolling, I knew the first part was going to be the hardest. So I have the ball really rolling. I've spent about a week on the last 2 scenes, which are actually like the same action set piece, just like continued, and it needed to be right. And it was so important to get right. And now that I feel like I did not. I'm like,
I didn't envy you jumping back into this world because it had been so long since you'd been in the world and you were eager to do it. But I knew there were so many loose ends that you wanted to tie up.
Yes.
You wanted to sexify a lot more things.
Yes.
You wanted to just put the Shayla, the new Shayla Black brand back on that, right? Versus the corporate brand, which is what we sold it to.
Right.
And I didn't envy you getting back in that world, but you've got your stride now.
I think so.
Because you struggled there for a couple of weeks.
Well, because there's a lot of moving parts with this, and I still have things that I need to add, and I haven't found the right place yet, but it's early days, and I knew some of it was going to have to wait till later in the book. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But I'm super excited that I'm rolling now.
I'm excited. I love this series, and I think you're gonna knock it out of the park.
It's gonna be so much fun.
I just hate it's going to take a while to get all the books out.
It is, but because they have to be done right.
Book 1 sets the pace. Book 1 sets everything up, so no wonder it takes
everything, longer. But a lot of things.
Sets the world up a lot.
So I had somebody reach out to me, and I haven't had a chance to answer. If you're here, yes, we have pre-orders on the site. There will be, if I have anything to say about it, some cool not safe for work art in the version that we put into
In
the
the
store.
in the
An
ebook version
we
that's
put in
going
the
to be in the
store.
store. Yes.
And then somebody was asking me specifically about, was it just paperbacks or hardbacks that we have on the store? I think it's both.
We have paperback and hardback
So,
and ebook
depending,
pre-orders. Yes.
on what you guys want. And somebody had asked me what formats, and they said they were having trouble figuring it out. So yeah, I have all the formats.
The Tempt Me with Darkness cover.
It's
rocks.
beautiful.
It
I'm
rocks.
almost, so I have a consult with that dude in October for the next cover, and I'm almost like a little, like I knew exactly what I wanted for this cover,
Right.
and now I have to decide what I want.
Well, you should be done with this book by then.
I will be.
And then, so that'll give you a little better insight.
Well, not really, because I have so many of them that I need to, like, I don't want to overuse colors or themes, so I'm going to have to think ahead a little. And that's why I'm like,
So Jan had a great question.
okay, where middle right here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh Lord, I can't click.
What's your process with Doomsday? Do you pull the file up and rewrite as you reread?
So I did, that's a great question. I did some rereading before I even started. I think I wanted to reread the whole series, and honestly, I only got through about the middle of book 3.
Right.
Matt and Madison just kept me so busy that I didn't actually get through all of it. And it doesn't have the same impact on me, because even though it's been a dozen years, I still remember precisely what's going to happen. So there's no surprises for me. There's just things where I sit there and go, I literally just started making mental lists of all the things that I was annoyed about, that I wanted to change, that weren't my decision, and that I was happy to get to change. So I kind of had to put it aside and focus on one thing at a time. But after this, I will go back and finish reading, because there are some things there are some bigger decisions I need to make that will affect future books. It didn't affect this one quite as much, if that makes sense. So I want you guys to know also, thank you guys for your excitement.
I want to thank all of you for the excitement, and those of you that have already pre-ordered. So thank you.
Thank you. I saw that today, Louise. Thank you so much. The paperback for Nash and Hazley should be available now.
Halsley?
Hazley.
Yeah, Wicked and Ruthless.
Yes.
Yes, that is up for pre-orders on the Shayla store. Yes.
In paperback also?
Pretty sure. Let me look. I'm pretty sure I do.
Sharon, I don't know that we can find a printer who will be willing to do it. We can inquire about whether
you're talking about NSFW?
Yeah,
we're trying to find another book printer right now. We really are.
The one we have is,
and we're working on a bigger deal right now.
Yeah.
With a book printer, a more competitive printer, and we'll do a little more customization for us. But there's a negotiation with that, so we're working on that.
Kathy, who can? Like, Ragnarok is honestly an awesome movie too.
Ragnarok's an awesome movie.
Yeah.
The last Thor movie, not so much.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like, and I'm so excited.
I don't have it up.
Oh, well, that was why she mentioned
it. I don't
then.
have the print up.
That we will.
How do I not have the print?
I don't know, but we will fix that.
Okay, hold on. You keep talking.
I'm excited to get to the end of this book, because I will be changing some things to incorporate characters that you didn't see before in book 1. So if you're somebody who did read the previous version, you will actually get an introduction to some people sooner than you did previously. I'm also going to explain a few things a little bit earlier than I did before, I think. On the other hand, I had a couple of questions. So no, the series isn't about one couple in every book. Every couple has a different book. Somebody just asked me how many books in the series. At least at least let's see, 9, but there may be a chance for more, so hang tight.
So, guys, I apologize. Wicked and Ruthless, I thought I had the print up. I know I have the ebook up for pre-order, but the signed print copy, I'll have that up tonight. So I'll have it up tonight.
We might be able to do cardstock. The printer who prints that doesn't seem to have a problem, as you know, because they've done that before. But
we like to have it in the books, and that would be the ideal.
Yeah, it's something we'll try to figure something out. I'm also honestly, you guys, no promises because I haven't spoken to this person yet specifically about this project, but I am talking to an artist about original art, so we shall see how that goes.
My schedule's booked up though, so I don't know.
I know.
You know how hard it is to finger paint things?
I know.
Do you have any idea?
I know. And you are very most welcome, Eve. Thank you. And we appreciate your patience. Wait, whom are we talking about? Hey, Hazley. So when you get a chance to read Wicked is...
I want to say Halsley so bad.
Hazley.
I know, and I checked my spelling. So Wicked and Hazley, that's what it is.
No. So when you read Matt and Madison, Kelly,
from the Wicked Lover Soldiers for Hire series.
When you read, she has that. She has those books. So when you read them, you will meet Hazley, who is one of Madison's best friends, and she is a redhead piece of work.
So she'll be in Wicked and Ruthless coming May 24th.
Yes, she will. And you will also meet Nash, who is one of Treese's younger brothers. Yep. So there. Let's see. Louise says she wasn't crazy about the last Guardians movie.
We finally watched it when it came to Disney Plus, Louise.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
It was okay.
It wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was a good way to end it.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. I did watch The Flash though. Because of a streaming service that we have access to, and I enjoyed that.
Did you? Okay.
I enjoyed it. Yes, I'm a big DC Marvel guy.
Yeah. She, Nikki Ann is right. She is a Spitfire. She is definitely going to give Nash a run for his money. Let's see. At this point, will Hazley and Nash have one book or two? Jan, all the Soldiers for Hire series, all those stories are told in duet. They're too big to put into one book. It would be like that kind of book.
A tome.
Yeah. Well, if you guys have ever seen the hardcover duets, some of them that, like, for instance, Trees and Layla it keeps bumping up against the page. The maximum
limit. We had to cut some
back matter because it was so long.
It's insane.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think about other Doomsday Brethren questions I got. So I'm not going to leave you on cliffhangers, like emotionally or from a relationship perspective. At the end of every book, you will have every relationship basically resolved. I mean, romantic relationship resolved. There are some peripheral friendships and whatnot that kind of are on again, off again through different books for different reasons. And I won't answer every question. Everybody who's read the first incantation of this series knows that
incantation, pun intended.
Yeah.
Yes.
Knows that Shock was always a mystery. He will continue to be a mystery.
What is it with all the girls in Shock? What is it? When will Shock get his own book? When will this?
Well, I've had a lot of questions about other people too, but yeah.
And believe me, there will be merch with Doomsday Brethren. There will be merch.
Yeah. In fact, I think we were having a conversation about taking most everything that's currently off on the store off. So if there's anything you want, you might want to go grab it now. And then we will probably be swapping out for some other stuff, including Doomsday Brethren merch when we get a chance. Anyway, so, but I will not leave you on cliffhangers romantically on any book in Doomsday Brethren. No. So when you for instance, this first book is about Merrick and Olivia. At the end of the book, Merrick and Olivia will have a happy ever after. Do you know
how good those are going to look in hardback?
I know.
Or paperback, but hardback as well.
Yeah.
And if we do anything special. Oh, we will.
See, Fong answers it perfectly.
Shock is a bad boy, and we want his story.
That's right. Yes.
Oh, yes, I lay awake at night thinking about that.
Do
Shots
you
of Bad
now?
Boy, and I
I
so
know
want a
you
story. Yes,
do.
I know.
I know
It's hard
you
to
don't.
sleep.
I'm sure.
I just turn over.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So anyway, yeah, see, that's what Tracy says.
I'm so excited for the rewrite of
We'll
Doomsday
finally
to
get
finally
shots.
get to read the story. Yes.
Yeah. And I may actually change. God, it's still not dry. I
Stop
may-
touching your hair.
I know, I can't
Talk.
help it. It's just, oh, it's still not dry. I may end up changing some things that happened. So you might you just never know.
Story changes?
Yeah. You just never
shit.
know. You just never know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Kathy, why do I keep toying with your emotions with Soldiers for Hire?
Because she gets a sick thrill out of it.
What he said. Sorry.
Otherwise known as the Big O. Anyway,
yeah.
Click on Susan.
Susan
needs cooler weather for her Shayla hoodies.
I know. We don't have any either, man. I'm just telling you.
Susan, I have all this fall gear and I'm ready to put on.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I can't do it.
Yep. Can't do it. So unless you guys have any other DDB questions, and if you do, just drop them. I'll be paying attention. We will share with you some Kickstarter goodies.
Yes. So again, just remind everybody, Kickstarter, those of you that have participated, thank you. And those of you that had signed up originally for the Shayla Black seasonal box or the annual subscription, you guys are all included in that. And we're going to be talking about some of the items that are included in these things. And I think the first one is one of the add-ons. Is that right?
I was going to start with this.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a secret.
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Will Doomsday Brethren be available in audio? Yeah. The first book will probably drop before Thanksgiving. And if you didn't know, it will be narrated by John Lane and Zara Hampton Brown.
So dual narration.
Yes.
Speaking the Brit talk.
Yes, speaking the Brit talk. Exactly.
That would be a great thing. Instead of calling it TikTok, call it the Brit talk.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Eve says if Shayla can piss you off, toss your book e-reader, then her day is complete. Oh, Eve, you know me so well.
She sleeps so well, Eve. She sleeps so well knowing the torture she provides.
I do.
The sexual torture.
I do.
Some people says tension. She's torture. So what are you gonna do? I would know.
Oh, gosh.
Still hurts right here, Shayla. It still hurts right
here.
No, I do not wish.
So full of lies.
I do not wish.
I know you don't wish. I'm saying you're full of lies. Full of lies.
I get live and I have to tell. I just have to share things with my
that
friends.
Are completely false and made up.
It's almost like it's therapy for me. Lord knows
to lie to the folks.
Lord knows I need
to lie to the folks. That's
I wouldn't lie to anyone.
Oh, please.
I might spin a yarn or two.
Yes. Name me one time you have ever been. No, I have never restrained you.
Kelly
ever.
says, "You poor hard done by man, William Black."
Right.
I need to write a country song. I need to write a country song.
Where?
About been done wrong.
Oh my god.
My dog died.
Your dog didn't die.
My truck broke down.
Will I be sharing snippets? So I don't know if you guys know this. On every book's overview page right now, if there is an audiobook, there is about a 5-minute snippet so you can hear the narration of any audiobook that I have. I will have a snippet of this, but they don't usually deliver the snippet until they deliver the whole audiobook.
True, yeah.
So I will have one, but I won't have it until I have.
Can we record our own snippet?
Yeah, we could. I'm afraid you can't sound any more British than I can.
Oh my God, you know I can. You know I can. You know I can.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what, you guys.
Darling, give me your wand. I must make love to it. Yes.
Does anybody want to hear any of that?
Oh, Mary Poppins, no.
Mary Poppins. Oh, well, you know what, Kathy? I was already told by somebody beta reading what I've done for Doomsday Brethren so far that after today that they needed a cold shower and a cigarette.
We should sell some Shayla Black Kleenex. Or excuse me, tissue, because Kleenex isn't sponsored.
Okay, yeah.
So Shayla Black tissues.
Okay, lovely. Furries and puppets.
Only you guys, you should have been with Shannon and I last night.
Oh my God.
Shannon and I, we had a marathon of conversation, and we talked about a whole bunch of things, and one of those was the furries, among other things. I learned a few things. She told me a few things I
Being
didn't know.
cruel, Kelly, I have no idea what you mean. Like, I really have no idea what you mean. But I don't know exactly what you mean with this one. I don't know what part you thought was
Okay.
cruel. Maybe that.
Okay, that's pretty freaking fun.
Hang on just a second. William for the win to get us. Let's see. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Crying towels.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I met Kelly up here too.
Okay.
Yes, I'm arriving. Yes, darling, I'm about to arrive. Stand by. Oh my. Oh, bless you. Oh no. No, the Queen's English. Yes. Oh no.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. There you go. Ron Weasley's broken wand. Yeah.
Hermione.
Oh no. Stop now. Please stop.
I love the Brits, by the way.
So maybe for grins and giggles, we will do a little dialogue. We will record a little dialogue.
Oh, we could do that.
We could.
As
Merrick and Olivia.
Tad and Margot.
Oh my god.
As Tad and Margot.
Oh my god.
Everyone. That's why Kat doesn't come anymore, because Margot hasn't appeared. She kind of has a thing for Tad, I gotta say.
Is it Tad or Lance? I mean, I'm so confused.
You know, she's a single gal, so you know, I think she might. I don't know, but that would be awesome. Tad and Margot.
Well,
and not many people know who
Kelly,
Tad and Margot is.
I think there's no way to make his Brit talk sexy. I'm just saying.
Hello, darling.
And mine is no better because I don't.
Darling.
But I didn't purport it that it would. So
mine sounds like Cary Grant. Hello, darling.
Oh gosh. Okay. So how about that? How about that Kickstarter stuff?
How about them Cowboys? Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know. We haven't had a season yet. When does the season? Is it right after
preseason's going on right now? We have games starting Thursday all through the weekend.
Okay.
Preseason. But I don't think we have. I think college football kicks off the end of this month. I think the last week of this month.
Oh, sweet. So we'll have something to look forward to.
I'm a college football guy.
So. Okay. Yay. All right. So what I want to say first is everybody who ordered a digital tier, in other words, if you ordered copies of Soldiers for Hire with the sexy covers, or you ordered Reed Family Reckoning with the discreet covers, the new floral discreet covers. Those will probably get delivered to you next week, maybe even over the weekend, just depending on how fast we can get everything together, but soon.
The ebook ones.
The ebook ones. As I said, the digital only tiers. We have some word searches and crosswords and stuff like that to get together.
Right.
But other than that, like that stuff is almost ready to go. Physical tiers, like I said, it'll be another couple of weeks. But for everybody who ordered a physical tier, one of the stretch goals was a calendar and a wall calendar. And I didn't know what that was going to look like. We had a lot of consternation going back and forth with different vendors and trying to get, we looked at a lot of different things, and so many of them were tiny, and so many of them were, you got one picture for the whole year.
Right.
And some of them were, like you couldn't even provide your own picture. It was, well, we're going to give you this random beach scene and then you can put your logo on it. And we were like, no, none of that. None of
some
that.
of the calendars were like the old the insurance companies.
Yeah, where you peel off.
I was like,
we were like, no.
Stupid.
So we racked our brains, you guys. We really thought about this a lot. And then I finally thought, when I'm sitting in my office, I have a Hawaii calendar over here that I got in Hawaii last fall. And I love it, but it's small. Like, as I sit here, I can barely see those numbers, and it's literally right over my shoulder. And I was like, I want a big calendar. I want something I can freaking read. So when we had conversation about this, we finally decided that we were going to make it a wall calendar you could freaking read. And that was my goal. So at any rate,
here,
shall we?
I'll hold it up.
Okay, hang on. Well, I thought we could share.
No, I'm going to hold it up right behind you so everybody can get scope here.
So I'm going to frame mine. This one is damaged. It came right out of the box. And so I've had it in my office because, no one cares to see. But this is what it's going to look like. I will be able to see it on my wall. I am going to get a frame for reference, y'all. This is 16 by 20. So get your thumbtacks or your frame ready. You can get a 16 by 20 frame just about anywhere, but I think this is perfectly going to go awesome in my office. God, I can't talk. So I'm super excited, and I hope that you guys are too.
Pretty good for a stretch goal one.
Yep. And then one of the add-ons that people did, I can't even talk. People did.
You want me to talk?
Yes.
Okay.
There.
So one of the add-ons that we had as a part of the Kickstarter, and a lot of you took advantage of that, was we had a number of add-ons. It was the Follow Your Dreams V-neck T-shirt, which we just finalized the orders for today, by the way, because we got the last orders squared away. And those are in progress.
In fact, we heard from everybody.
Yep. What was the other add-on?
Coffee. No, not coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs should be here on Friday. And then there was also these beautiful tumblers, Follow Your Dreams tumblers with plastic straws, and just awesome. We originally wanted to go with fuchsia, and that was the plan. Our vendor, unfortunately, ran out of stock. So we had to go with a different color, but it's the same style. It's the same tumbler.
It's just a different color.
And this is kind of what it looks like.
We don't have the straw in it, but
the straw is over there, but I didn't put the straw in it.
But these are so handy.
This thing comes off.
Yeah, it's a twist top. Like, I love.
It's hard plastic, so this thing has got a nice rubber seal on it. It's got plastic wrap in there, but take that out before you drink anything. But this is actually, I love the Follow Your Dreams. Looks really good on the charcoal.
It does, and that was kind of the reason when they didn't have the fuchsia color. We were like, well, let's at least pick something that's going to really show the Follow Your Dreams theme well on the cup. So
charcoal. It's
charcoal, Nicole.
I'm trying to think how many ounces this is.
It's 16.
16 ounces. So that's plenty drink.
Yep.
So that's the add-on. Do you want to share this?
Yeah.
Okay, you set that one up.
One of the other things, so there was a tier to receive stickers only. So for the people who received stickers only, I've got those. Some people also requested stickers, and they were in certain packages also. So a lot of you will also see these stickers, and I thought they were so cute. So here are the stickers that go with this. There was a picture of it also on the Kickstarter, but I'm not sure it did it justice the way actually seeing the stickers does. So I'm very excited about that.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? Rometta has a good point. You may not want to put it in the dishwasher.
Don't put those in the dishwasher. Agreed. I don't put anything in the dishwasher. I like to keep.
Yeah, we're funny about that. We don't put a whole lot in the dishwasher anymore.
Yeah, Happy Place is kind of cool. I like the Happy Place part.
Yeah, I did too. I thought this was, Rachel and I kind of came up with these together thematically, and I dug it so much. So, and then you have the other one.
Oh, yes, I do. Set this up too. This is not an add-on. This was part of the
so
no, you could add this on later.
You could add this on later, but there was a lot of tiers that came complete with a Follow Your Dreams tote. Again, I don't know what it was about fuchsia. Like, they were available like crazy, and then we went to order, and these are different vendors from the tumbler place, and yet this vendor was also out of fuchsia. And I was like, what is with you people? And so I don't know, but we picked the next best thing to me, which was red, which I dig. And I think this is really cool. And it's just such a great little reading tote. And it's got, you can put like your water bottle. Oops, over here. You put your water bottle or whatever you want right here. This is a nice little pocket too. You got space for your things. So you can put your phone or your iPad. I have
lots of room.
Yeah. I guess it's somebody else suggested that too, that it was the Barbie movie, and I wouldn't actually.
That might have been it. That might have been
that
it.
We just
I didn't think about that.
About the time we went to go start ordering everything, the Barbie movie had just come out.
And Ruth, thank you for that, because we really agonized over what color to pick
for
with
like
this.
2 days.
Agonized over it, and we looked at different vendors, but we couldn't find the quality of the tote that we wanted. So we said, you know what, red looks good. Red looks good with the logo, and so we went with it. first.
Yeah. So I'm super excited that we're going to and they all just came the other day. So I'm super excited about that. And then we're just waiting on like a couple more things and then books, obviously. So that is what we're up to.
Yep.
Well, we have a new person. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Somebody says hi, Black family. Hello.
Hello.
You're gonna need to start leaving your house with some of the useful stuff. Yes, share. And that's honestly that ended up deciding it for me because
Connie, it did.
Some of the other colors, I'm gonna be honest, were just kind of. I mean, one of them was lime green. Like that's just never gonna be my thing.
No.
And that was a hot no for me. They had a navy. They had a black on black, which I didn't hate. But I was like, I want something with a little color, and I just was at that point where I was like, the red looks so pretty.
Oh my God, it was Jazzy Jackson, the Facebook
hi,
person.
Jazzy.
Hey, Jazzy.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Will this be available after the? I don't. If we have any leftovers, maybe.
Cindy, we'll have to inventory what we have left. We didn't order a lot of extras, especially things that we were able to meet a minimum order for.
We ordered, in some cases, we ordered a couple of extras in case they were damaged.
So, Cindy, what I can commit to is what I have left over. We'll do something.
Yeah.
But I just got to see how much we have left at the end.
Yep. Because we're not reordering. How's that?
Right.
So that's what I have to share with you so far.
We always order a little over just for damaged ones and stuff like that.
I just literally said that.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't listening.
As usual.
Wasn't listening.
As usual.
You're welcome.
You are, you are. Not even a surprise.
Cares given.
Cares given. I know that. Right. I know that. How you been, Jazzy? I hope it's been good. Let's see. Abby has the canvas from the last box. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
And honestly, anybody who didn't get one of those, I found them today. I have maybe 5 leftovers. So if anybody wants a reading is a vacation for the soul tote, that was the red with the white polka dots, I have some of those as well.
We also have
like 5.
We need to talk about some giveaways too.
Okay.
Because I've got those 2 things.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So that people will love.
Yes.
So we need to plan that around an event.
Okay. We can do that. We can
see how we plan with you guys. You just pop things in our heads.
We're just having a staff meeting.
It's a Team Black staff meeting.
That's
and
right.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
Who brought the snacks?
Shannon, where's the snacks, girl?
I brought a snack.
You did. That's right.
I have a taste test tonight.
Pamela, are you wanting one of the polka dotted red ones, Vacation for the Soul? If you do, contact him.
Which one's that?
The red tote from the vacay in a box last year. We had about 5 left over that I found. Yeah. Really? Boo and I found them today. It was like, oh
wow.
I didn't even know we still had a few, but we still had a few. So if that's what you want, just drop him a PM and we
do you want to do that, or do you want to wait till we do our whole inventory of what we have left and we'll put them all up in the store?
Well, if I don't want to wait to do the wholesale merch swap, because that's going to take a while, and we kind of need the space upstairs to assemble boxes.
Yeah,
just
Pamela, just reach out via PM. That'll make it easy. I don't want to confuse things. So just reach out.
It is a really cute tote, honestly.
It is.
Good night, Tabitha.
Cindy, if you want one as well, just give me a PM and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, just drop him a PM and we will get all that worked out. Let's see.
Good night, Tabitha.
So what else is going on? What did we do this week? I'm like, the whole week just goes by. What are we doing?
Oh, God, you've been working on this book, on the sex scene. I've been working on Kickstarter stuff, trying to get all that done.
I've been organizing another project.
Rachel's been running around with her, pulling her hair out, which is another day for poor Rachel.
Poor Rachel. Good night, Beverly.
Shannon,
I hope you get some rest.
We're trying to keep Shannon healthy. She hurt herself the other day.
Which wasn't her fault.
Well, you know, she did what we like to call a Shannon.
You're mean.
I think when you go into a shop and it says this many days without a safety incident.
Yeah,
Shannon had to take that down, so it doesn't quite happen.
Yeah,
she's okay.
She's fine,
but she's all right. She's all right.
You know what? You guys, this box is going to be so epic. There's so many piece parts like to this box. I don't think I realized how many pieces there were in this box till we started ordering, and I was like trying to coordinate all
I'm not
of
sure I
this.
can do this again.
No.
It's just so much.
It was special for 25 years.
But we're organized, but it takes a lot of
it
the
does.
of the
yeah.
of the planning.
Oh, congrats, Susan. That's so
Susan,
awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, Shan needs some bubble wrap. We talk about that too.
I do my best to protect Shan from Texas, but it just doesn't work.
Yep. No.
Shannon, come out for the Texas State Fair. That would be awesome.
It would be fun.
I think Rachel would love it too.
Yeah.
I don't think Rachel can get away though.
No,
volleyball
it's that
season
time of
just
year.
started.
Yeah,
but come out and we'll go.
It'll be fun.
Bring your daughter too. We'll have a good time.
So yeah, I think this week has been just kind of a lot of work and a lot of trying to catch up. My mom is coming on Sunday. So
play the organ music. Dun, 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 dun. I'm kidding. I love my mother-in-law.
It's always like a little nerve-wracking because I'm like, and my house needs help and I have all these boxes everywhere. Oh my gosh, with all this stuff that's been arriving and there's no good place to put it, honestly, that's not in someone's way. So we're trying to like find corners, but we need to take all that crap upstairs. And anyway, it's just been, fun. Yay.
Click on Rhonda real quick.
Okay.
Rhonda, I'm assuming you're talking about the Kickstarter. I will check and I will PM you, darling.
Yep. Yeah,
Susan, it's always an adventure at the airport at the post office, because what we're going to have to do, the box themselves is not that big a deal. We can handle just the typical box that we have put together.
But none of these are the typical box.
But it's all the add-on stuff, like the tumblers.
This doesn't fit in the box.
And the wine glasses, which we don't have, which are
and some people bought literally the tumbler, the mug,
coffee
and the
mug,
wine.
And of course books.
Yes.
And we're going to have to figure out the best way to get everything to everyone.
Yes.
And not
without breaking.
Get it safely there. Yeah. So it's always an adventure. Yes. It's always an adventure. It's a fun adventure, but it's always an adventure.
It's going to be interesting for sure. But you know what? I'm one of those weird people who tends to look at everything as a learning exercise. So I'm always like, we're going to learn. We're going to learn.
That's right.
There'll be some 4-letter words, but we're going to learn. It's going to be fine. We're going to figure it out.
It's always fine.
It's always fine. We always make it fine. So,
see if we could just be a little bit of Willow's got it down.
I know. Willow knows, she looks so
Willow
organized,
and her husband,
man.
I've got it down, and they're pros, man.
They're organized.
But I think their whole house is a production facility.
Well, that's why she just got the warehouse.
Yeah, I know.
They're moving a lot of that stuff out of the house finally.
Her husband's a nice guy. I talked to him.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy.
So, we are. Hey, Misty, how are you? So those will be going out in the next couple of weeks. I'm writing. We're trying to not swelter to death. Anything else?
I'm just trying to see.
I have a special guest next week. That's right. So there's that. I have a special guest next week. You're not gonna want to miss it.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She has a very special guest next week. I get the week off, but I may be doing something.
Yes.
On my own. I may be doing something on my own more soon, but the plan is for next week. We'll see if it works out, but more soon.
Yes.
But you have a very special guest next Wednesday.
I do. Next Wednesday night, come back for Wicked Wednesday. There is a very wickedly special guest. I'm just saying.
Yes. And we will be announcing it well before then.
Yes, we will. I just need to I need to circle back and make sure we're all good again. Just talked to this individual the other day, but I want to run it past her again and just make sure.
That's a really good tip, and that's probably what we're going to end up doing. There's no way you can get it all in one box, especially books and all that stuff. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to figure it all out.
Not worried about
it. Repeat after me. Kickstarter is fun.
Kickstarter is fun. Why is your mouse not working?
It's
those 4-letter words, but Misty, they are. They're cleansing. They're cathartic. Yes. I hate your mouse.
I know it's acting weird. I tell you that all the time, and you're like, you're just doing it wrong.
No, I think you just have a bad mouse pad.
Something. No, it is neither of those people, and it is not a guest I have
It's
ever
not
had before. Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
No,
Didn't you? On something
No.
else? I think, did you appear on hers?
no,
You guys did one time.
I
Maybe
don't recall that.
not. Okay.
Is baby done with book 2? So she's this close. So Mallory's second book will be out September 12th. It is called How to Fake a Fiance, and I think she's editing.
There she is.
Predictably.
She hears her name and money. Oh wait, a book sale. Here she is.
Study of the book betas, and then I've also made it.
Loud, they can't hear you.
I'm in the.
Just sign it. You can post it here.
No.
That's okay. So
she's down to the last couple of chapters of beta reading, and then it will be going to editors super shortly.
I've literally made an email draft to the editor. It's ready to be looked at and all that stuff.
Awesome.
Yep. So Kelly says we are rooting for you, baby. So it's going to be fun. And if you are behind on reading or you would like to check out baby's first book, yes, I know she's a grown-ass adult, but it was How to One Night Stand,
allegedly a
which
grown-ass
is
adult,
available everywhere because she is a wide author.
Retailers over. Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. You know what? Since you're here, I will give you another audio update. I don't think it's changed a lot since last week. Let me get this out because this is all off the top of my head, y'all. So Wicked and Bear audio should be out with Sean Krisden and Ava Erickson, sorry. And that should be out, I want to say late October, early November. We will also get Tempt Me With Darkness audio before Thanksgiving out. And it's looking like Jason Clark will be doing.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Jason Clark will be doing Naughty Little Secret, which I am making some updates to also.
Yeah, the Christian thing, we talked about that last week.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to work out. So,
but Jason Clark will be doing that, and it will be out either late December or 1st of January. Yes. Holidays, holidays, right? And I don't have an update for you right now on the confession. I'm hoping it's underway, but I don't have an update, and that's all I know. So,
Eve, thank you for your question.
Rametta.
Yeah, babies, Tempt Me, or How to Fake a Fiance is available in the Shayla store under Mallory's books.
Yes,
for pre-order for print and for ebook. So thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Yep. So she is super excited. What did you miss about Christian? Nothing particularly other than the timing just didn't work out for him to do Naughty Little Secret. He had supposedly a gap in his schedule. And because I wanted to update the book, it's a book I wrote in 2006 originally. It needed some updates. And between Matt and Madison, finishing up Wicked Secrets and Wicked and Bear. God, I just can't even talk today. Yeah. So between finishing that and jumping into the first book of the Doomsday Brethren, Tempt Me With Darkness, I just didn't have time to sit down with Naughty Little Secret. So I had to put that off a little hot minute here, and then I missed my window of opportunity. So the commitment, we don't have a date for that yet. You may not have been here, Kathleen. I've kind of had to circle back and talk about this a couple of times, but unfortunately, with everything that's going on right now, Jenna has some life challenges. I have some life challenges. And then on top of it, and getting schedules together is always really hard. When she's available, I'm not available, and vice versa. And then what really happens is that it's just trying. When I got, basically 7 books reverted back to me unexpectedly, it kind of changes my whole schedule and the time that I had set aside to start working on the commitment. I'm now devoting to Doomsday Brethren because otherwise I'm now sitting on 7 books that really need my time and attention. So it is one of those things. Yeah, Nancy, that's the finishing up of the Heavenly Rising series. It's one of those things that we want to get to. I just have to really figure out where in the heck in my schedule that's going. And it's got to jive with her schedule too. And
it's hard because you love all these series
it's
for
so
different
hard.
reasons, and you love the Unbroken folks, and it's hard, but you also love the Doomsday Brethren, and you also love the Wicked Lovers family. You also love the Reed Family Reckoning family, and it's like it's hard to do them all justice. And when there's only you.
Yeah, when there's only me. And I had somebody, up in my inbox the other day also reminding me, hey, we haven't had a forbidden confession in a while. What's going on with that? Like, I'm Tempted by the Boss Hole, out January 12th. Yes, I'll be writing that this fall too. Like, I literally have so many open series.
I still question that title.
I love
Tempted by the Boss Hole.
Yes.
I'm like, it's just not something I would pick up to read.
Well, because you're not the target audience.
Oh, okay.
Madame Zelda is always one of my favorites, and it's always a good time when we can talk about Madame Zelda. Just saying. But absolutely, it's on our radar, and we know we need to find a time. I know some things that I don't think Jenna has shared with everybody, so it's not my place to share. But she's got things, happening family-wise, and obviously we do too. So that makes everything. You set a schedule, you guys, and you're like, I'm going to write this book here, and I'm going to write this book here, and I'm going to write this book here, and then. But that schedule doesn't allow anything to go wrong, for anyone to get sick, and then for anything unexpected to happen. And unfortunately, we're kind of in this situation where all three have happened.
And just to let you guys know, I'm kind of high maintenance. So you got to factor that. And as I get older, apparently I'm getting more high maintenance. So
yes, sure. He is always high maintenance. So there's that.
Should we jump to our taste test, Shayla Black?
We should, because I've been dying. He will not let me open this package, y'all.
Stop shaking the camera.
And he's mean.
So we're going to get a little more creative in our taste test. I keep saying that, but I got to find more creative things.
You know what? I'm going to bring you recipes, and you're going to cook them.
We're going to do a few cooking.
You're going to cook them.
But the problem is, in the evening, I can't eat that much because I'm trying to fast in the evenings.
Well,
all right. So I found this at Sam's. I know it's kind of the same theme, but just take it. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
All right. I brought plenty for everybody. So hold your little hands out. All right. So this was at Sam's, and I thought we'd give it a try. Variations on the theme. These are apple pie puffs.
For reference.
With cinnamon.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. Tracy, you are 100% correct. Good night, Lakeisha.
Tracy, you do me wrong, Tracy.
It's true.
Oh, Tracy. Apple pie puffs.
Yes. For reference, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a huge pie person in general. I really am not an apple pie person. So we'll see how this goes.
We're going to give it a try.
Eve says they're pretty good.
These are baked puffs.
Okay.
So, and I like the puffs better than the popcorn. So, and the ingredients aren't horrible. So 140 calories for a cup, an ounce. That's not much.
Oh, hang on. Let me see. It says
1 ounce is 140 calories.
Yeah.
With only 4 grams of sugar. So that's not too bad. All right. So I'm going to open this up. Oh, what does that say? Sensible portions. I don't think that's a sensible portion.
No, it is not.
Little ASMR.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. You know what that smells like?
While he's busy,
smells like that flavored oatmeal.
Does it? Okay. Oh, you're right, it does. That oatmeal I don't like. Okay. Jenna says she tried the apple cinnamon straws and they weren't bad. Okay.
All right, so
while he's doing that, I just want to quickly address, I posted something today about KU, and I know a lot of you are not KU readers, for which I greatly appreciate you. And I think more authors also appreciate the fact that you want to own your books and not just borrow them, which, no knock against anybody who wants to go to the library, 100% get it. KU is just there's some problems right now, and unfortunately the people who are getting squeezed out are the authors and the readers.
Anytime there's
not Amazon.
Anytime there's an all-you-can-eat option, it's not the people that are creating the
exactly,
product
Nicole
gets the shaft. So,
exactly.
yeah.
There's a lot of that. So
little sketch.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, I have to eat some apple pie puff. I'm outside my eating window. So
Okay,
we have to try this.
Okay.
All right, so here you go, Shayla Black. Here's a puff.
Thank you.
For your hand.
Yep, exactly. And thank you, Allison.
So,
Kobo Plus does the same thing and doesn't require exclusivity.
I love the Kobo Plus.
I do too.
So these you can see the flecks of cinnamon on there.
Yeah.
You can definitely smell the apple. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
All right, so we're going in
right.
with the apple pie puffs from Sensible Portions.
Sensible Portions.
Going in.
Okay. You're going to like that.
That's really good. That's really good.
You're going to like that. It tastes like apple.
It's the puffed air and they're baked, which is awesome.
I like the cinnamon notes.
But I'm getting cinnamon and apple. And you know what? And they're not artificially.
No.
They don't taste artificial.
It's not strong.
It's sweet, but not overpoweringly so.
Mm-hmm.
And with the hint of apple, this is a win, guys. It's a win.
If you haven't tried Kobo, so Kobo has something exactly like Amazon. Kobo Plus right now, if you just want to read, I believe in the US is $7.99 a month. If you want to read and listen to audiobooks in the US, that's $9.99 a month, which is actually, I think, cheaper than what KU is going forward. I think KU went up to like $11.99 or something a month. So it's a great deal, and they have tons of authors who have chosen not to go to KU, and it's the same deal. You can download, you can read, you can binge read, and there's a lot of authors that you will know and love.
And another great thing about that is the options through Drafted Digital that gives us to go to all these libraries and lending organizations. And I love their models.
Yes.
Because they have the models of not only buying the book and then letting folks share it.
Yeah.
But then they also have a transactional model too.
Yeah.
With each download.
Yeah.
So it helps the author as well.
So that's another great thing. KU is all well and good, but the thing that makes me angry about KU is the exclusivity. You're not allowed to sell it on your own website. You're not allowed to give it away for free. You're not even allowed to let people check out a print book from a library. Like, it's so super restrictive, which is why I just won't do it.
Click on Jan.
Yeah, what's the carb
Jan,
count?
for 1 ounce, it's 17 carbs. It's pretty carb heavy.
It is.
They're all carb. This isn't as bad as I've seen them, but 17 carbs. It's a fun little snack, I guess. But yeah, it's a little too much for me. So
yeah, Kobo it combines ebook and audio cheaper. In fact, I think I've had KU for a long time. I think I might drop mine and go to Kobo Plus. I haven't, because I don't have the Kobo app downloaded, and for a long time they didn't really have this option in the US, and now we do. So
Nikki Ann makes a good point. Kobo needs to go to a yearly promotion. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think that they're going to, and
there's a lot of things Kobo's planning to do. Last time we talked to them, it's just they're a smaller company, so it just takes them a little bit longer. Rakuten, I think, owns them.
Mm-hmm. Son is crazy. I have Amazon Kids for your grandson. It was $24.99 a year, and they charged you $49. Yeah.
Jeez,
yeah. Stuff like that happens.
Oh.
Can you, my mouse is not acting right. Can you get your book whenever you want, like Amazon for rereads? Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, like, I know right now in KU, you can borrow up to 20 titles. I would imagine Kobo is relatively similar. But again, like Janine points out, you don't own your book, you're borrowing your book. So when you only have 20 titles, unless you're going to reread the same 20 books over and over again, you're going to have to like check a book back in so you can check something else out.
And on KU, should the author decide to take it out of KU, then you have access to it anymore,
yeah.
So
yeah, we pulled that out 2 months ago. Yeah, I just, I put my toe in the water every once in a while to see if anything's changed. Unfortunately, it's a 90-day commitment.
I got to
Nothing's
tell you,
changed.
Louise, we got so much negative feedback
Yeah, we
of
did.
it being in KU, and
So
folks are
surprising.
like, from Barnes and Noble and from Kobo and from Google Play and Apple, that I want to steer clear.
Yeah.
I want to steer clear of KU.
You know what? They will carry the steamier stuff if you ask them to. They don't necessarily preemptively go out for it. And part of that is not so much that it's steamy, you guys, as I think it is a lot of that stuff is indie, and it's harder for them to know. They do better now with Hoopla and Libby and things like that. But for a long time, it wasn't easy for them to figure out. And they just need to know what you guys want, because they also have limited budgets, right? So if you go in and say, hey, I really want this author or this book, they'll put some weight to that, because then they know that there's interest in it. Otherwise, for a long time, they were looking at bestseller lists and stuff, which is great, until like with this latest iteration of the USA Today list, now it's all based in print books. So we're back to it being heavy in traditional books, which doesn't help indie authors get their books into libraries and whatnot. So FYI. Whatnot. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Baby and I ended up randomly with matching glasses, which was odd. We did not buy them at the same time.
I took Baby to get hers.
I know.
And then we took a picture, and Shayla's like, oh, wait, I have those glasses.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, for sure, Kathleen, let the librarians know. They just don't know what you want.
Kathleen, you're right. Vicky had a great question.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know the answer to that.
What if you only have a Kindle? Would you use it? So it depends on the device you have. If you have one of those, like a Fire, or one of those that has like, that looks more like a tablet.
More like a tablet.
Yeah, then you can download any app you want. A lot of people now just read on their phone. It's a app you can download for free. So and I'm just so grateful that they now sell so widely in the US, which they dipped their toe in the water before, but it was primarily Canada.
Kobo had a device at one point.
Yeah,
I don't know if they still do.
I think they do. Yes,
but I think you're compatible.
But you don't need it
if you have an iPad, or if you have a
Google tablet, any smartphone, like anything like that, you can read. So, New York State residents can get cards from the New York Public Library. Yeah, and they have lots of steamy reads. That's true. And that's true, you guys, of any of a lot of states. I know here in Texas, if you went to your library, and if you lived in a small town and they just didn't have what you wanted, a lot of times they have interlibrary loan from other bigger libraries in your county or in your region, and they'll help you out.
Libraries are such an underutilized service. I love libraries.
Totally. Do we listen to audiobooks in the Kobo app? I would bet that you do. You would have to go look at the Kobo Q&A on how that works, but that would not surprise me, Fong. That would not surprise me at all.
BookFunnel, you can listen from the BookFunnel app.
Yeah. So and what he's referring to is, because I am starting to sell my own audio. So if you buy audio for me where it's going to be cheaper, you just download the BookFunnel app, and you can either read or listen from BookFunnel. So
reading, and I'm with Ruth. I think it's easier for me, especially to read on a larger tablet than on my phone. I can watch a show on my phone, but I don't think I could read on my phone.
I have learned to read on my phone. It's not my favorite, and that's what I do, Janine, honestly, but I tend to read from my iPad. I have an iPad mini, which I know is like, a lot of people don't like them because it's too small, but I primarily read and watch YouTube. That's perfect for me. So that's all.
Nicole says Kobo has 2 e-readers.
Okay.
I thought they still had.
Yeah, I know that they have had some in the past. You know what? I will probably end up seeing Tara next month.
Yep.
So I will have a conversation
Shayla
with her.
is going to an author con, or an author retreat in next month.
Yes.
In Florida.
Florida. Yeah. So excited about that.
You should try to get over to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah,
God,
that's
I
not
would
going to
die too.
happen. I would love to. But...
Halloween Horror Nights this year has not only the Stranger Things house, which they had last time, but they're also going to have The Last of Us.
I want to go. I love The Last of Us. If
Even
you guys
though it's
haven't,
scary, Shannon's on board, Rachel's on board.
if you have not
we're going to
seen
go,
The Last
not this
of Us,
year, but what
if
is
you
that
have not seen The Last of Us on HBO Max, go watch The Last of Us. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. So I think, is that everything? Yeah, Shannon, clickers. Exactly.
And Shannon started looking like a clicker because she got.
She did not. Be nice. Be nice.
She's like the sister I never wanted. I'm just saying.
Any chance I could come to a book signing next July? I'm pretty much scheduled, I think, depending, but
Right now we are confirmed for 2. We're considering a 3rd, but we're trying to limit it to 2 a year. So
it just takes a lot out of me, you guys.
Book Bonanza next year, and we're doing Bray in Ohio for sure.
Yeah, those are the 2 I'm currently committed to. And I'm not going to do a lot beyond that. It takes time. It takes it just takes a lot. It takes a lot of his time. It's a lot, you guys.
Kelly, I know we've been eyeing that one.
Yeah, and that's 2025. And in fact, gosh, it's so crazy, you guys. I have been asked about a handful of. I'm done with these bangs. Like, I'm just done.
Rhonda, we love you. Good night,
good
sweetheart.
night, honey. Let us know how everything goes. Let us know, okay?
Yes.
I'm like, I've been asked to go to, like, literally, you guys, I'm not kidding you, probably 8 cons already between late 24 and early 25. And I've actually even talked to somebody about something in 26. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in 26, y'all. Just saying.
Well, I'm thinking there's another one this year I think we're going to go to.
Okay.
And it's next month.
Oh.
The Waltons cast is doing a river cruise for winter cruise dinner.
Absolutely not.
I think we should go and do that. I can see those those genres crossing.
I don't think so. Yeah, I had to really think about this, and you know, I just
Dana, we had a great time.
We did. It was just in the interest of trying to keep the number of events down,
and we're trying to kind of go across the country a little bit.
Yeah,
because we've been bad about staying a little bit in our area. We need to be a little more out, get around to other parts of the country. Well,
and I think, Ruth, a lot of times event organizers have started asking earlier, because it's a little bit like, you know, people asking you if you want to take place in a charity anthology. Like, I had somebody emailed me the other day and they were like, hey, you write a series of books set in Maui, and we're doing this charity thing for Maui, which, oh my gosh, you guys, it's breaking my heart.
All right. The devastation in Lahaina
is just insane.
I can't.
I can't even.
It hurts my heart.
It hurts my heart so much. But she was like, you know, I would love to have you participate in this charity thing. And I'm like, do you want me to donate books? Do you want, like, tell me what you want me to do? I'll do a Zoom call with somebody. Like, tell me what you want me to do. And she goes, no. I just want you to write me a novella. And I was like, when? And she was like, in the next 2 weeks. I was like, no, that's completely not happening in the next 2. Like, it's just not even possible. I don't mean to be mean. It's just literally not possible. My mother's coming. I'm already behind in a deadline. I'm gearing up for a trip. It would fall literally right in the middle of our anniversary.
We're definitely going to be donating to those folks
in
Hawaii.
I've worked out something else, but I was like, I cannot write you a novella in the next 2. I don't even know if I could finish a novella in the next 2 weeks.
The utter devastation. It's the worst fire. Mass destruction fire we've had in this country in 100 years.
I think they said the death toll is, I think, the worst ever.
And let's hope the federal government steps up, because let me tell you, those folks need help.
They do.
Bad.
And I feel bad for a lot of the people. Their insurance claims are already being denied, and they're being told that. Oh,
and there's carpetbaggers coming in
already
there trying to buy property so they can develop it.
Yeah.
From these people that had homes there.
Yeah.
It just. sickens me.
Yeah, Jan, I just I sent them a message earlier this afternoon, so I'm hoping to hear back. I think I missed the initial phase of filling out the Google form. Google Forms don't like me, and it won't ever take my email address. It's like a whole thing. So I think I missed out on that, but I emailed them and asked them if they would like my donation because I think it's kind of awesome. But yeah, I was so angry to find out that then they are also, a lot of people are being told that if they want to rebuild on their property, they won't be allowed to because they want to master plan. And so the state wants to assume a lot of that real estate. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. I want to know how this thing started. And how the firefighters ran out of water. I'm reading and I'm like, okay, this sounds like,
this is not good.
This sounds borderline
sus
negligence, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's a little sus. They really need medical supplies. I believe that. And you guys, I don't know how many of you.
It's a state.
It is.
Maui's in Hawaii.
I don't know how many of you have been to Lahaina. I've been twice, which granted is not a lot, but I think I was struck by the fact it's not a big place. Like I was expecting, I'd been to Honolulu so many times. I think I was expecting something more like that.
We have one of the largest military bases sitting right there. Why are we going off on this, but I don't give a crap. Why are we not leveraging that military base?
And Jan's right. And no sirens went off.
Inexcusable.
Something is very wrong.
Those folks need help and they need help now.
Yeah. And they're surrounded by an ocean. Well, and if you want to get really crazy, here's the other thing I want to understand. If the fire started inland, why are there aerial pictures of fire literally all around, like outlining the entire island? I would like to understand that. All those folks had to get
in the ocean to save themselves.
Yeah. Something's really funky. Just saying. Yeah. Oh, they're not, Nicole. That's the other thing. Gosh, this mouse. They're not being transparent, and these people need help. These are poor people who just. I talked to somebody the other day who said literally that her nephew and his son live there, and they lost everything. Yeah. And you can't get on the island. You can't get off the island. Yeah. I can't even understand.
I think this sums it up properly. The new explanation, and I don't believe anything until I have independent confirmation of anything anymore. Don't believe it.
Nope, I don't either. And the people, what's happening is the people are suffering. So I really hope the auction that's going around, and there are lots of good items up there already. If anybody has the link, would you share it, please? There's lots of great things that are up for auction. Like I said, I'm going to try to get mine up there too. It's going, I believe, mostly to the Maui Food Bank. And I'm sure that would help feed a lot of people. And I know they've already blown past their goal, which was pretty modest, but I'm happy to know that people are, buying awesome things for a good cause. So anyway.
Agreed.
Anyway.
I like your shirt tonight.
I like my shirt too, but I said,
you model it very well.
I fill it out well.
I was being appropriate. You're modeling it extremely well.
Great.
Anything you want to say about my
your moobs?
My Care Bears for love here?
Aren't you precious? So I think. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't, Shayla.
No, you don't, darling.
No, don't.
Okay, so I think that's it for us tonight. I have a few more things to do, and then I'm probably calling it a day, y'all. But special guest next week, and as soon as I reconfirm, we will share and share and share. Thank you very much, Jan.
Thank you, Jan. That. Thank you.
And looking forward to you guys. I think it'll be a super exciting live next week. So please stay tuned for that. If you're new, thank you for coming. If you've been here a lot, thank you for coming.
I'll let you hit the button.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. And
stay classy. We love you. And click the button.
Thanks you guys for coming. We'll see you next week.
Bye guys. Love you.
Bye.